Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog at stampwithelaine.com. This is episode 3 of the Day at the Farm DSP 4-part series, where I show you how to make cards with the free papers from Celebration. This is the set of papers I'm using. It's on page 8 of the Celebration brochure, and you can choose these as your free product with a qualifying order of £45, excluding shipping and handling. This promotion runs from 5th January to the 28th of February 2023. I wanted to show you that you don't necessarily have to have the coordinating stamp set and dies that go with the papers, but of course if you wish to, you can. Now today I'm actually using the Around the Bend bundle, and you can find it on page 35 of the January to April 2023 mini. I'm using this die from the Around the Bend die set. Point to note is that Stampin' Up has introduced an option. Order the stamp set in the cling, which is the red rubber, or you can order it in the photopolymer. They both have different codes, so make sure that you're putting in the right code for that stamp set, whether it's cling or photopolymer. They're both the same price, whether you're getting the stamps separately, which is £24, or if you buy the bundle with the dies, which is £49.50, I think it is. So this is the card we're making. It's just a generic card. The inks I'm using are Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green and Daffodil Delight. The card base is Daffodil Delight, and that's been cut at 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. In metric, that's 21 centimetres by 15 centimetres, and folded in half. You need 2 pieces for mat layer 1 for both the inside and the front of the card, and this measures 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and in metric that's 10 centimetres by 14.5 centimetres. I'm going to go ahead and glue these to the inside of my card and also the front of the card. For the second layer, you need 2 pieces of basic white cardstock, one for the front and one for the inside. I won't glue those down yet because I have to do a bit of stamping on this one. For the other piece, I need to glue the Designer Series paper on it. So this piece is the reverse of this piece here, and this has been cut at 3 3/4 by 4 1/2, which is 9.5 centimetres by 11.5 centimetres. I will go ahead and glue this to the basic white piece. Then for this piece, be mindful of which way you orient the paper. I think it doesn't really matter because it's designed so that the vegetables are displayed in both directions. This actually measures the same as the card front, so this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Now I've put the die already. I want the leaves to hang down like this. I will just put it on my cutting sandwich and run it through the machine, and I'll be back. So I've die cut the piece, and I'm just going to use a fine tip glue dispenser to apply the adhesive. It's been filled with Tombow, and then just ordinary Tombow on the rest of this basic white cardstock. Bring in my stamp apparatus and use the grid paper to make sure the words are straight. Pick up the stamp No, it's too far over. Ink up the sentiment in Cherry Cobbler and stamp. Next, I want to take the other piece of basic white cardstock, which is for the inside of the card, position my stamp, ink it up in Garden Green, and stamp. The ink hasn't quite taken, there are some white spots, so I'm going to stamp it again. And that's the beauty of the Stamparatus. I very often stamp with this rather than a block. And you see it's covered it. Clean the stamp. Switch inks to Daffodil Delight, and I'm just going to move my stamp a tad just to create a shadow. And stamp again. Bring back my card, make sure which is the inside and which is the outside. So that's the inside. Glue this piece in. Leaving an even border all round. This one. So see how quick and easy that was. Front, and that's the inside. So I hope you've enjoyed part 3. I'll be back with the final this Friday, which will be part 4 of the Day at the Farm DSP series. If you haven't subscribed yet, then hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future episodes. All the supplies to the cards are below this video in the Show More section. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. And if you'd like to read more, then hop over to my blog at stampwithelaine.com. The link is below as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.